Hi everyone!
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to part 3 of our 5-night series of tasting the Universal Yums box from Taiwan. I am Denise, this is my husband,
Adam.
and we're enjoying doing this so far and I hope you enjoy watching. So we're going to get right onto it. The first night in part 1, if you missed it, we read from our book that we got. This page is all information about the country. This page was all trivia. So go back to part 1 if you want to hear about that. Otherwise, we're going to dive right into trying our yums and our treats tonight. We have been trying, we got 20 treats in our box this month, and we are trying 4 treats a night, so that's 5 nights of treats. So this is going to be a 5-part series, and this is number 3 of the 5-part series. So we hope you enjoy. Tune in again tomorrow to see part 3. I'm 4. And have fun with us. Thanks. All right. So the first snack we're going to try are these that look very interesting because I love French fries. But this little treat, it looks like McDonald's fries. Let's be honest.
Oh, yes.
All right. And these are called Candia salted fries. Can't go wrong. French fries in a box from Taiwan. Just give us a moment. We promise it will make sense by the end. In the past 20 years, Taiwan has been hit with a bit of a fast food fever. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC, you name it, they've got it. Of course, the menus of these popular food joints aren't exactly the same as what you'd find in the U.S. Interested in rice patty burgers? Squid pizza? You'd eat that.
I would.
At least once. Or custard egg tarts? You can find them there. In fact, Taiwanese fast food culture has become so popular that in the past 2 years, the Taiwanese have overtaken Americans in terms of eating out. They do it 30 times a month versus our 20 times. So that's why we included fries. At this point, they eat them more than we do. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we really don't hit the fast food joint much, so I guess there's a lot of other people making up for our lack of. All right, so let's cut these open so we can try them. There's Pete. Ooh, they look like French fries.
Yeah.
Don't have much of a smell.
Not really, no.
No. And like I said, they really look like a McDonald's French fry. They feel like they're going to be crispy, though, like that. Ooh, sugar. There you go. No.
You're ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Not bad.
Potatoey, little salty,
Mm-hmm.
but like overall kind of bland.
Yeah.
As if you're just eating like a piece of boiled potato with just a hint of salt. Nothing on it. No gravy.
A little bit better
cheesy.
than that, though, I think. Just.
Maybe a little buttery.
A little bit, yeah, there's a little bit of an oil to it, I think.
Not crazy. I think if they were ketchup flavored.
Yeah.
Or like vinegar, like malt vinegar. I love vinegar.
Yeah.
He does too. So like a vinegar flavor on it, malt vinegar. I think they would be bad. They're not the end of the world.
No, they're not horrible.
Obviously, you keep eating them.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, there's a little character guy.
Mm.
See this little guy here? The TV with the light glare. All right, I'm gonna try one more. Not bad.
I like them. Yeah.
This thing looked interesting. Our next yum. The first thing I thought, because I'm a little bit, I'm a freak about my teeth, I'm afraid they're going to break or something, was, oh my darling, this thing is going to break my teeth. It looks like pretzels. I don't know if it is pretzels, but it should be interesting. All right, this is called the brown sugar lotus cake. Few flowers are as important to Taiwanese culture as the lotus flower. Since ancient times, this unique and striking blossom has been a spiritual symbol throughout the Eastern world. With brilliant petals that emerge from muddy waters, the lotus flower represents rebirth and purity. It's often used as a metaphor for human perseverance through struggle. In addition to its spiritual significance, the lotus flower is also valued for its seeds, which show up in a whole lot of Taiwanese pastries. This lotus cake is made from a mixture of lotus seed powder and wheat, with a layer of caramelized brown sugar to hold it all together. Well, sort of. This traditional yum is notorious for crumbling into pieces with every bite, but like the lotus flower, we prefer to think of this cake as a symbol of a little bit of struggle that is well worth it in the end. So it sounds like it's gonna be a messy treat.
Yeah.
So let's crack this open. Let's see what we're working with. Ooh, it smells good. Did it hit you?
No. Is it all stuck together?
Oh yeah, it's one big cake.
Wow.
Woo! It's very light. There's not much to it, but this is what it looks like outside of the wrapper. See the side. It's very airy. It's very light, very pungent, but a sweet pungent, like
wow.
like a brown sugar, like a vanilla brown sugar candle, like those candles that you want to eat. You can actually eat this. So, all right, I'll take a bite.
Like monkey bread. You just
It does look like monkey bread. Like you could peel apart each little piece. It's not. They don't sound like they're as hard as pretzels, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me if this looks really messy. Mm. That glaze is all the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
These crunchy things don't taste like they have much flavor. There are some sesame seeds, so it's got a little bit of a nuttiness to it. Very sweet. Well, not very sweet, but sweet. Really good I think with a cup of tea or coffee.
Reminds me of Rice Krispie treats with
A brown
like
sugar
brown
instead of
sugar
marshmallow.
flavor. Yeah.
I can see where you'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take another bite. It is good. It's second bite worthy. It's eat all of it worthy, but it's going to get stuck in my teeth and everything, and I got to keep talking. But it was good. Not bad. No, but definitely like a nice treat with a cup of tea.
Yeah.
All right, so the next thing is actually the only chocolate thing we got in this box this month. Sometimes it's very chocolate heavy. I mean, obviously if you're going to Belgium, it's going to be chocolate heavy, but we're in Taiwan, so I didn't think it would have anything chocolate, so I was surprised we had one thing, but it says a Taiwan Choco Ball. So that's what the box looks like, and it's a nice box. It's a gorgeous thick box, like you would give as a present, like at Christmas, maybe in a stocking or something. Do the head comparison. Vogue with my snacks. All right, so this box, Taiwan Peanut Butter Choco Ball. Think Reese's is the only one that can do chocolate and peanut butter justice? Just wait until you try this treat. With its creamy peanut butter center, fluffy mochi, I haven't liked any mochi yet. First time for everything. And rich chocolate shell, there's a whole lot of surprises waiting for you. The biggest one of all, the fact that it's distinctly Taiwanese. Even though mochi is originally from Japan, but when you dig into Taiwan's history, the story of this snack all comes together. From 1894 to 1895, Japan and China fought against each other in a war called the First Sino-Japanese War. When Japan came out on top, China gave them the island of Taiwan as a part of the post-war treaty. Japan hasn't necessarily planned on occupying Taiwan, but wanted to use the opportunity to showcase the benefits of a colonial rule. For 50 years, they ruled Taiwan, doing their best to treat the Taiwanese fairly and create jobs to boost the country's economy. Japan lost control of the island in World War II when their presence in Taiwan has generally been viewed in a positive light by its locals. Unlike many countries that have been colonized, Taiwan still has a friendly relationship with Japan today, adopting many of Japan's foods into their cuisine. including one of the most famous Japanese desserts, mochi. After one bite of this, you'll certainly understand why they kept it around. Something I like about this is when they tell history about the food or the country. Like you get to learn stuff. You know, it's not, oh, you know, this is from New Jersey.
Gives you more of an appreciation.
Yeah, and you get to, you know, you're actually, that's why I think this box is great for kids. Like if you have kids, get them to introduce into other cultures and, you know, understand that there's good everywhere through food. There's nothing wrong with that. And then they get to learn stuff and there's fun games. It's just, this is just such a great box. We really, really enjoy it. So this is the little tray that it comes in. Looks like there's 4 little balls in here. See? Ooh, they smell like when you get the boxes of chocolate at the at Christmas time, like the Whitmans. Ooh, it smells like that. And it comes in a little paper like a Reese's cup. But it's a ball. Kind of like a ball. It's flat. Like a dome. Alright, ready?
Yep.
I don't eat the paper.
I won't. Chocolate and marshmallow and peanut butter.
It's like a really odd marshmallow. If you've ever had mochi, it's like a cross between like a marshmallow and a gummy bear had a baby. Because it's way chewier than a marshmallow, but not as chewy as a gummy bear. And it lends itself to many flavors, just like nowadays you can find a marshmallow in almost any flavor. So you can get it any kind of flavor. We've had it in other boxes, mostly boxes we've had from Asia. But this is what it looks like inside. And that white part is mochi, and you can see it's like squishy. The peanut butter was really good. It was really creamy. Great peanut butter flavor. The chocolate was good quality. It wasn't that weird like alcohol flavor that you get sometimes in cheap chocolate. It was creamy. The mochi, you can get past it eventually, but it is a weird texture. I'm
a gummy marshmallow.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'll probably finish it, that piece I had. But I'm not a huge fan of mochi. I don't like that texture. I love gummy bears. I love marshmallows. I don't like their baby mochi. It's just my thing. All right. So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Three so far. We didn't have to spit anything out like the first one. If you watched part 1, the 4th thing we had did not go too well. So now we're on our 4th one, and hopefully it goes well. Last night's 4th one wasn't that bad. All right, so this one is, I think this one's a hard candy. I thought yesterday was a hard candy, but it was like chewy Starburst. But this one is what we're trying tonight. And this is called a star fruit candy. Nicknamed the Fruit Kingdom, Taiwan is home to a wide assortment of delicious fruits. You've likely tried some common varieties like mango and pineapple, but those are just the tip of the iceberg for this fruitful country. With both tropical and temperate climates, Taiwan is known for producing some of the strangest fruits in the world, from wax apple to muskin melon to star fruit and durian. Oh, that's that stinky one, right? Or is that jackfruit?
I don't recall.
We're willing to bet you've probably never heard of these unique fruits, let alone tried them. Well, guess what? Today's the day. This succulent candy flavored with golden star fruit bring the bounty of the fruit kingdom straight to you. When it comes to fresh fruit flavor, this yum takes the crown. We've tried star fruit before,
I
remember?
believe so, yeah.
It tasted, star fruit, it reminded me of like a grape. It had the texture of a grape, mild flavor like a grape. No, we thought it was good. We
Yeah.
like the star fruit. Ooh, I'm trying to open this. All right, so this is what the candy looks like. It definitely looks like a hard candy. Like a drop almost. Like a cooked sugar smell. It's not really... I'm not getting a fruity smell, are you?
No, not yet.
Ready?
We'll see how it goes.
It's not bad.
Now I'm getting the fruitiness. A little bit.
Why do I want to say it's kind of peppery?
It is. I'm detecting some salt, too.
A little salty. Oh, yeah, now it is. It's interesting. It's not bad. It's not great. But it's interesting. I don't know. It's unique, yeah. It's definitely... I've never tried a candy that's tasted like this.
No, definitely not.
I would have it again, though. It's not spit out worthy. It's not disgusting. I can't wait to finish this. It's not bad. We had like a mediocre night. Nothing was like those fortune cookie tasting things from yesterday. So good. And then that seaweed corn thing that I didn't like, he polished that off camera immediately. So we had a good middle of the road night, I think. All right. So with that being said, this is our scorecard that Universal Yum sends, and on the back is the flag from Taiwan. So we're gonna fill it out. How we like to do it is after we try each yum, we rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. We like to try all the yums and then rate it so we can do a comparison and get a more accurate rating. And then after we tried all the yums, then we figure out which one we thought was the best, the runner-up, the worst, and the most unusual. So we're going to go in order of what we tried tonight. And the first thing were those French fries.
French fries, 6.5.
I'm going to go with just a 6. I mean, they had a good crunch. They were just the right amount of saltiness. I just wish there was a flavor. They were kind of bland for me, like a boiled potato with some salt, maybe a little bit of butter. They could have been, they have a lot of potential. They have a lot of potential.
But honestly, if you had a bag of them in front of you, you'd probably eat everything in the bag.
Oh, yeah, because that's just how I roll. I just like I like a lot of things. All right, so the next thing that we had was that brown sugar lotus cake.
That I'm going to say 5.5. Mostly I don't really have a sweet tooth. But it wasn't bad. Really wasn't good. But I think it leaned more towards good than bad. So.
I'm going to go with 6 again. I think it was good. It had a good like light brown sugar flavor. Again, I think with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, it would be amazing. Especially if you don't sweeten your tea or your coffee, it's a great like a compliment to it for the sweetness. It's not something I would eat all the time because it did kind of stick to my teeth, and I'm not a fan of things that do that. So not bad. All right, the Choco Peanut Butter Mochi Ball.
Those I'm going to go with probably another 5.5. They lean more towards good than bad, but really they're still in the middle for me.
I'm going to go 6 again. I feel like they're better than middle of the road, but they're not quite leaning towards like the great side of the scale. They're in the middle of the road of the good side of the scale. The chocolate was good. The peanut butter was great. I'm not a big mochi fan. It's all texture thing to me. So I think if it didn't have the mochi, I think it would be really good. And then the last thing that we're still working on,
Yeah.
the star fruit hard candy.
Solid 5. Not good, not bad. Right in the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with him on that. It's not, I mean, we're still sucking on it. It's starting to remind me of something I would have at Christmas. Like, there's like spice notes in it. Not cinnamon, not nutmeg, but like just a,
I don't even know.
I don't know either. It's kind of like close to a chai, like chai tea, but doesn't have all the flavors of a chai. But there's something spicy. It's just not fruity, like fruit forward
Cinnamon?
flavor.
Like maybe a mild cinnamon
I'm thinking
flavor.
like allspice. I don't know. It's just not fruity to me. It's very spicy to me. It's reminding me of Christmas time, like something I would have at Christmas.
Yeah.
But so that's everything tonight. Our 4 yums that we had in our box. So join us tomorrow for night 4. Well, we have 4 more yums from Taiwan. Thanks for joining us again, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.